morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are neither, wherever you are in the world. I'm Rambling Rusty Elm, and this is Rambling with Rusty. Last time on Rambling with Rusty, we made our way to the Crystal Tower after finishing off the quest line surrounding Karth Weston, and then had to come up and speak with Clavicus Vile in a quest to gain entry into the Crystal Tower. We are currently, we need to go find a key that will allow us to enter Vile's realm, and then we'll have to find a way to attune the keys. So, without further ado, let's get going. Kind of interesting that they've got us fighting Vile's minions when they're supposed to be helping us, or when we're at least theoretically working together.
Can you hear me? I have troubling news. The Golden Knight has taken matters into his own hands. He set Leythan free and returned with him to Somerset. Who knows what all that time in Meridia's realm did to Darien's mind? He couldn't have gotten off the island without Leythan's help, and Leythan needed his assistance to circumvent the wards placed upon him. I need you to find out what they're up to. I sense Darien in Somerset's northwest region, but Leythan's magic prevents me from identifying a more precise location. Please, I need your help. The Resolute Diamonds are proving more. I'll find you as soon as the diamond keys are ready to use.
Yeah. The Resolute Diamonds are more trouble than I imagine they could possibly be, because I'm part of the Sijic Order.
That could be helpful.
Let's see, from here, we might as well just run. Or right, to be more precise. See here. We need to go over there. There it is. Augury Basin. Eternal's favor. You get back on the road here.
Another find for your pack. Together.
Okay.
Hurry
Now
up,
we're-
Leythan.
Here they
could
are.
find us at any moment.
Something's wrong.
Wrong? Now, don't get mad, but there's a perfectly good explanation why Leythan and I busted out of Artaeum. The intentions of the Sijiks are good, but we're running out of time. From what we saw at the gatehouse, Nocturnal has already taken control of the Crystal Tower. Drastic action is called for, and Leythan... Not you, too. I got enough doubt and dirty looks back in Artaeum. Look, Methala was betrayed by Nocturnal. It stands to reason she might want to help us. And we could certainly use the power since I still can't make contact with Meridia. I knew I could count on you. As for Leythan, you should talk.
If you want to return me to Artaeum, I won't resist you. But first I need to find out if the rest of Methala's followers are safe. I am, but I'm surprised that you'd go along with that. If we can get inside and reach Methala's shrine, Not exactly, but it's obvious to me that you believe that's what's happened. I need to see for myself. In any event, there's no harm in approaching Methala's shrine. It should have been a simple matter to identify myself and unlock the door. But the spells in place resisted me. It's as if I've lost my status as Methala's Earl. Or as if someone or something interfered with the places. My prince deals in secrets and hidden lore. If anyone can activate the keys to the Crystal Tower, she can. That was our original plan, before you intervened. After I acquired the diamonds from the Sapiarchs, I was supposed to bring them.
Alrighty. Time to talk to Methala, apparently.
How did this happen? My people should have been safe within these walls.
Nocturnal's been eliminating the sects of the other princes. Are you surprised she'd turn on her former allies?
I recruited most of these men and women. I was responsible for them.
Scout ahead and find the shrine. I'll stay with Leythan until he's ready to move on.
We've got this. Poor thing.
Yeah. Okay, so that's something that I hadn't known before.
It pains me that it had to end this way, but my mistress will not be denied.
Butcher! How dare you pretend to care about the men and women you slaughtered?
Every action I performed was in the service of Nocturnal's grand plan.
Leythan, she has my Dawnbreaker. Ask her if she'll kindly return it.
I never trusted Nocturnal's Earl. A dark elf in the court of bed. Nocturnal's champion is reckless and quick to anger. We can take advantage of Nocturnal. Champion of Nocturnal! What magic is this? I've never seen anything like it!
This was always the plan. Nocturnal's plan.
So Nocturnal did betray my mistress.
Your mistress is weak. Come with me, and I'll show you what true power looks like.
Get back, fiends.
destroys everything. What good is power if there's nothing left to rule?
This is what the court wanted all along. An end to the old ways. A new beginning.
I won't be party to the death of innocents. I won't...
Let him go!
Be silent, knight, or I'll let you taste the blade you once carried. I wish to speak to your friend now. I'm sorry it had to come to this, but nothing can stop the magic of the pearls now. My mistress offers a small mercy. The sea-slowed trinkets. It was... Stop calling me that! Bea died on a cold, hard floor in Balmora. I'm Tundlewind now, champion of Nocturnal. As the crystal tower fills with power, drawn from this dying, Mephala and Clavicus... Good luck with that. Now stay out of the way, or death will be the least of your concerns.
Nocturnal must pay for betraying my mistress. But the magic of the abyssal pearls appears to do more than just siphon our life energy. While a consecrated... She's gone. I know. Darien, go the other way and meet us in the back chambers. We want to make sure Nocturnal's Earl didn't leave us any surprises.
I'll go. But if this is just a ploy so you can betray us, you'll have to deal with me.
Destroy that creature, and then I can contact my prince.
There you are! This place is... meridian.
Meet me outside, and we'll make contact with my prince.
We are mighty!
Mephala, appear before your faithful servant.
I answer my Earl's summons only to find him with these unworthies. Do you betray me too, Leythan?
Never, my prince. We share a common enemy now. Please, talk to them and hear what they have to say.
So, the mortal who opposed me wants to speak. If what you say doesn't interest me, I will order Leythan to kill you. And what did the cowardly Prince of Bargains offer you? Was it something so intriguing that you would risk my wrath as well? Speak, before my patience wears thin. You would challenge Nocturnal in the Crystal Tower? Since gaining the Heart of Transparent Law, the tower serves as an extension of her own realm. It amuses me that you want to thwart her plans. She'll destroy you, of course. How desperate you must be to offer the very relics I once sought. I will think upon your request. Before you enter Vile's realm, have my Earl contact me again. At that time, I will either help you, or I won't.
That's it? A maybe?
I'll return to Artaeum with Darien and tell them what we learned. Meet us there.
Yeah, okay.
Buy a lady a drink at the next inn?
I don't remember exactly how far we gotta go to find a path back up. But it seems to be further than I thought it would be. There's the path I was looking for. Let's see.
Oh, nice. What did you find?
Alrighty, let's see. We have 5 skill points. I actually need to open these up a little more. Let's see, let's get this one. We want the Eternal Guardian. Yeah, that looks like a good one for me. Okay. Another world boss? Yeah, nobody's here. This one might actually be the closest way. Yes, and it wants me to go back up to our team. Okay. That's not right.
Before you ask,
We failed. The Conclave, despite its best efforts, wasn't able to attune the Resolute Diamonds. We can't use the diamond keys to enter the Crystal Tower. But what
So
about
your
you? Were you able to
vaulted
track down
high elf
Darien and the traitor
superiority
Leythan?
complex betrayed you.
Using the Crystal Tower and Sotha Seal's technique for utilizing life energy? Then we really are doomed. Is that what the Psijic Order is reduced to? Forced to accept help from the same Daedric princes that got us into this trouble in the first place? Still, getting to the tower won't matter if we can't use the diamond key. I opposed this line of reasoning when Leythan first suggested it, as bargains with the princes don't often end well. But what choice do we have? I'll start making preparations for the dream. Something to do with the Crystal Tower, no doubt. Sotha Seal has never been forthcoming, though for some reason, it appears that he's taken a liking to you. But both decide. Sotha Seal waits for you in his study. Tell him about...
The Tribunal has been warned. They will make preparations in case the efforts here fail. I doubt that even they can weather the resulting storm if the worst comes to pass. As I calculated, your actions will determine the outcome of these events. In part, determining the possible consequences of disparate actions becomes easier when studying the primary catalyst. You have a tendency to fill that role in almost all situations. What happened after the Sapiarchs failed to attune the diamonds? A bold move. Still, I see the logic. Who better to send against their betrayer than the mortal who bested their plans at every turn? If Mafala agrees, you'll be able to assault the tower. I just wish I knew what knocked. I'm not sure that's within the capability of the Crystal Tower, but if she uses my technique for siphoning life energy to supercharge the tower... An interesting application of the magic of the Abyssal Pearls. It could work, I suppose. If Nocturnal uses the life force of Nirn to increase the power of the Crystal Tower, she can then use the same technique to steal the energy of the Daedric princes as she invades their realms. Infinite connections, infinite power. Ingenious. Gather your companions and meet me in the Dreaming Cave. We must contact Vile and Mephala so you can enter the Crystal Tower, recover the heart of transparent law, and repair the Tower Crystal. That will require a burst of divine energy. Transparent law, the crystal at the top of the tower, is as much metaphysical as it is tangible. Only divine energy can reconnect the heart and make the crystal. If Nocturnal performs the restoration and once again merges the heart with transparent law, her connection to the tower will become unbreakable. She truly will. You must enter the Crystal Tower and recover the heart. Then find a relic filled with divine energy and repair transparent law. Only then will the tower's innate defenses re-engage and repel Nocturnal's influence. In theory, anyway.
Oh, goody. I need to go track down and get Darien, apparently.
Psijics must be wine drinkers, because this ale they make tastes awful. I brought Leythan back, and what does Valsuren do? Sends me off without a word or a thank you. So when do we head out to assault the Crystal Tower? No one tells me. I knew I could count on you. You're always straight with me. I appreciate that. Still, the last time I went off to fight a Daedric prince, there was a celebration. A party! What? No, I didn't mean it like that. I just mean back then there were more familiar faces, friends who I knew had my back, charging into battle with allies I trusted. There was a comfort in that. Here I'm practically a stranger. And trust me, I am grateful for that.
Let's see.
This is Artaeum. Raz is impressed and truly frightened by the very strange sky.
Ah, here comes your friend now. Just remember, Razandar sent word that he needed to talk to you, so I took it upon myself to bring him to Artaeum.
Raz thinks it's pretty busy. Raz never had the urge to travel to Oblivion or visit a magically displaced island. But now Raz feels like the cat who caught the farmer's prized turkey. It is good to see you safe, my friend. Now, Raz knew that strange talking dog would lead you into trouble. Do you really think we can trust those Daedric princes? No, too late for that. Tell Raz the rest of it. Foolish, but brave. Also very foolish. Raz has walked into certain death many times and emerged with his fur intact. Mostly. But Raz knows why you do this thing. Raz will not try to talk you up. Raz warned Queen Irene. She has promised to contact the leaders of the other alliances and assemble a mighty force to deal with this threat. The mighty force won't reach Somerset for quite some time. Oh, Raz could tell you about prevailing winds, unusual storms, and other factors beyond our control, but it amounts to the same thing. We're on our own, my friend. Not this time. Raz must go back and lead the divine prosecution in defense of Somerset. If the Crystal Tower keeps exploding, we will evacuate the island and save as...
Good quality there.
You were a terrific father to our daughter, Leythan. I'll never forget that.
You were
Might be
always
something useful in
always
that
here.
sack over
Yeah.
there.
I envied the way she looked up to you.
I'm sorry, Leythan. I should have been there with you. With her.
I wonder what price
At the
that
end.
lot might fetch.
You were trying to save her. I know that. It was just... Damn it, we need to win this, Val.
Things will never be the same between me. I've been a member of the Sijic Order for more years than I can remember. But this is the first time since my daughter's illness. The world ends all the time. It's just that I'm more accustomed to that being a personal event, and not a shared experience. The world ended when the Right Master died, for example. You have a way.
This shrine, Val and I built it for our daughter after she died. High elves don't bury their dead. But we need it. With the Sijic Order and my mistress Methala aligned toward a common goal, I'm feeling practically giddy with anticipation. But never fear. I'll re-establish contact with my prince. The court offered me a purpose after my life lost its meaning. Our princes promised to remake the world, turn it into a better place. Not in the least. Remaking the world to eliminate death and disease is one thing. Destroying everything to turn yourself into a being of infinite power.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out if he's right about that. Okay, back across the island we go.
Looking forward to seeing what you make of that.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are just a bit over, so we're going to call it here. When we come back, we will head into Clavicus Vile's realm and attempt to get into the tower. Until then, I'm Rambling Rusty Elm. Have a good night, and don't forget to stop and smell the roses.